Shut up. That's what I said. No, you shut up. You shut your mouth. What's up, y'all? What's up, you bunch of jerks? It's the Hurricanes. It's the fucking Carolina Hurricanes, you bunch of jerks. Do some racing, but was thinking about making the livery on this BMW black. But when you do that, the Matchbox fucking everything goes dark. Dark blue was cool. Orange was pretty cool. The white seems to be the best with the markings it has, so. That's what we're doing. New daily races. I'm just getting to them now. Was relaxing with family earlier. I was thinking about using a different car, but it seems like this is an excellent car again because it's mostly straights with curves that car can hold lateral G in and out of turns and some complex situations. The BMW doesn't do so well, at least not as well as some of the like Ferrari, NSX, any of the mid-engine cars. Even some of the front rears that are balanced a little different. Start from the back. A little more fun. I want to try race C. It's the older generations spec C, like J spec cars, like all the race cars. The R3, like the R32. There's an F40 in there. It's just older cars. F40 race car. There's a couple of older ones that aren't J spec, but it's mostly J spec. All the NSX GT500s and shit like that. There's Diego. What's up, Diego? Don't really know too many other people here. No idea. I dropped a level just from fucking around too much, doing stupid shit, starting from the back. But I lost a few spots, and now I'm with a whole different group of pilots. I mean, they got decent times. I haven't put in a time yet, but Diego's got a 56.7. That's very good. That's very good. It's somewhere in the top 300, 200 or so. At least for now, it's Monday. The whole this race will go all week. So a lot of people won't invest in a great time. Me too. Till maybe tomorrow. Wednesday, you start to really feel the track, the races. I like to race first, constantly. Just race. Then put down a time. And with 2 accounts, everybody has 2 accounts. You kind of fuck around with one, and then you make this one serious. And this one I made serious, and then I just started fucking around with it. I said, who cares? So now I just fuck around with both. So, but it's fun. I'm not going to be a world champion, so might as well just have fun. Oh shit. He braked really fucking early. I'm gonna try and get by him real quick. Sorry if I had to push you in the dirt. A little by design. It just turned up that I had a chance to. He was just a little too slow. Get out of here. Argentinian guy behind us is not, I guess he's not happy with the way I get that guy off. Unless he just had a late break, which is probably more likely. Yeah, he's gone. He's gonna have a penalty as well. No? Depending where I'm at, I'll bump to help unless I mean, if I don't see a pass, I'm not going to try and force one. I'd rather take an extra half a lap or so to gauge their speeds and corners, see which ones I'm dominant in, and then take advantage there. I mean, for people who race on here, sometimes that takes too long to develop. But I think it's fun. Well, it's real life, that's for sure. Here he comes. Look at this joke. There he goes. There he goes. He's going to dive bomb. He's going to hit him. No. He's just going to make a decent pass. Let's see how he works in a group. He can't cut down on me. He's too aggressive. If I went to full aggression mode, I could just push him out of the way. Just get underneath him, slide him out. Anyone could do that. Anyone could dive bomb in the corner and force a side by side. It's about making a pass and not really changing the flow or the pace of the race. See, he's going to go defend. That's a weak move. I stay in line. Oh, He clipped my front end. He's just moving back and forth, left and right. He doesn't want to let me pass, which is fine, but you can't keep moving back and forth, which I had an obvious pass to the right, uphill. See, look how fucking forceful he is. Don't worry, he's not getting away with it. I'm gonna pretend like I'm his friend. He didn't go to block the inside. Which was important. So that's why I gave him a bump. See if I can't, like, reward him for not blocking or shit like that, you know? Little stimulus response. We got two people we can catch up there, so that's fifth and fourth. He sees I'm beating him through that turn most of the time, even though he plays defense. I'll try and fall in behind him because I know his team. And he kind of got robbed a little bit by Hamilton. He's off now, way off, and we're trying to get away from him. Woo! I don't know what the fuck, dude. Well, we're gonna take it back. Oh, dude, what the fuck? Come on, man. What's the matter with you, man? Oh, he's giving it back now? Alright. It's like, come on, man. Doing everything I can to not fuck with you. At least he gave it back. I'll take a fourth place. I mean, it's a fucking rough race. It's fun. A lot of people just go off. A lot of people get too big of a penalty. Jerky Argentine guy, immediately, he's just so aggressive. He's bumping people, kicking people, pushing people, getting underneath them. I understand it's only a 4-lap race, but you have a next one coming up. You could do another one. They could have made it 5. I mean, definitely could have made it 5. Hopefully we don't have to go through that room again. Maybe because we moved up a lot. I think probably 10 spots. I don't know how. I forget where we fucking started. But I'm hoping they move us up to the next level room. Look, you got 8 minutes. Minutes. You could have did 2 more laps. You could do 6. Because that's a pretty fast lap. 2 minutes. 4 laps. 10-minute race with 20-minute window. No. It's not mathifying. It ain't mathifying. Listen, I don't have man boobs, I swear. I'm just crunched. I'm fucking crunched. See, this is the race. Look, we have a 10-lap race. Tire wear is pretty minimal. You don't have to worry about it, but you do have to pit once. But you have a Diablo from 2000, an F40, another Diablo, a McLaren, the old school fucking legend, which for some reason isn't doing well here. It's probably just too fast of a car down the street. The Carrera is doing well here, 911. There's another McLaren, 95. I think people are using that one more than the 97. Supra, NSX, Supra, NSX, GTR, 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 GTR. Fastest on the board is Diablo. Diablo has 5, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the top 10 with a GTR in there and a 911. Sammy's using Diablo. Soup C. I like Super Chicken, and I'm friends with him, but I can tell you that I like that 911. And they do this combo quite a bit, and they regulate the cars for balance of performance really well. Really, really well. We used to do this back in the day at Snail. We had a kind of an offshoot day within the week of Snail Racing, and we tried to include as many cars in the category as we can, and we would fucking sit up for days adjusting them, turbo, everything, tuning. What can you do to car to make it as fast as it could be at a certain PP level, performance point level. And it was painstaking, but you would get like 10 cars in a group that were competitive and would match someone's driving style, may have advantages here and there. And in a 30-minute race or more, each car showed its strengths. So these races are cool because they put a lot of time into the groups of cars they put together. And the Carrera always winds up pretty high up. It's fucking awesome. It's hard to deal with when you're throttling out of turns. There's a lot of fucking torque and power to the car and quick to react. The rear end is happy, which is I like. You just got to get good with shifting and throttle control and braking, and I think the car is amazing. And it's fast down the straights, but in the corners, it's going to get eaten up by the four-wheel drive cars if there are some. These got to be some. Well, maybe they're not in the GT500. Maybe I don't think they were. Maybe they were. But these mid-engine cars will eat it up through the turns. But we're not going to do that car. We're not going to do that race. We're doing this race for now. Maggiore. And if anyone from work is listening, I love Piero, but he's wrong. Super Tuscans do not need Sangiovese grape to be a Super Tuscan. They do not need to contain the Sangiovese. That is not true. A Super Tuscan could be any wine, it could be any varietal, single varietal. It could be anything. 100% Cab, 100% Syrah. Could be a Super Tuscan. Has nothing to do with Sangiovese, which was the reason they created the IGT. So, no. 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 Shut up. I hate wired headsets. It's the only way to do a mic with the Sony camera. It takes up the only extra HD. So I used the mic on the controller, but it was too echoey, and I had to get a little more centralized. And the only way it would work was fucking... I could buy a really good pair. Get the fuck out of here. This is fine. This is fine. Make sure we're in the race. Yep. Many a time, I'll be sitting here waiting for the race to start, not realizing I'm in the practice mode. What the fuck? What the fuck? That was a good race, last race. I get so into the lap, forget that the race is going to start. Ah! Scares the fuck out of me. Just stops. Actually. What if slowly I have a 56 flat? I gotta get. I want to do more races, but sometimes I see all these times with my friends. I'm like, I want to get. I want to just. I want to focus on getting a lap time so I can be like, fuck yeah, start up front. But I want to learn the nuances of the racing, and then I'll focus on the lap time. It's a struggle. At least I got anyone back here, man. Started racing with brakes to the back. 3. I did a half a lap before we got online, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna go with 2. Car's more aggressive on the brake. Comes out of the turn a little more straight. The way the racing is going, it's so tight and everybody's so reactionary. Brakes to the back will just make the front end react slightly slower, and that's not conducive to like being in the middle of a turn and 3 cars brake in front of you. No. Take it easy. All right, so we got. Hell no. You're not going anywhere with that fucking penalty. Oh, that Porsche, I like it. I might drive it next time. In the race, it's probably really good. That's not good. Oh, I love this guy. Can you dig it? Yes, you can. Too deep. It shouldn't be a bad thing. Come here, boys. We got some fresh air on braking stuff. got 2 laps. Might as well be patient. Because they're too fast to make a move on, take a position, because then you're just going to be in an awkward position after that. Might as well just let them fight it out and just place ourselves in the right position when we need to. When we see the opportunity. Oh, it's too much grass. Damn. Always get out of line and present yourself. Say, what's up? I'm here too. Try and take a different line than everybody else. You get a different aero feel. And you can manipulate that aero field if you want more downforce on one side of the car, depending on the turn. How it develops. Never follow. Let them fucking battle and search for draft advantage. They just lose it by positioning. Always brake earlier than you have to. Anticipating where you know your brake point is and go 5-10 meters earlier. Just to kind of compensate for no front downforce. And also they may brake early and then you also get grip earlier. Fell off there. Got 1 lap left. Knew that was happening, so I squared it off to come up faster. Fuck, wide. I watched him just a little too much. We both went wide. I had a chance. Damn. Had a real good chance to get on his ass. I'm not having perfected that turn yet. I'm so in it nice, and then I get on the gas in an awkward way, very hesitantly, and I lose and gain grip just because of that hesitance. I don't trust the way I can let the wheel out fast enough to match the rotation, the over rotation. I'll get it, and then I'll be a monster through that turn. I love that turn. It was a fun race. There's a lot of good players in here, though. There's a lot of good racers. That Argentine up top, man, he's fast as fuck. He's got that Mismo, man. He's got that GTR running nice. I can't drive it. I don't like it. I mean, I can if I put a couple hours into it. I'm just more accustomed to this car, and if it can be as fast as some other cars, I'll go with the car I'm accustomed to. I just have limited time to race, so I don't feel like experimenting too much anymore. Man. I'll do one more from the back, and then I got to put down a time. But I want to see, there's a room open on Monday nights. Let's see if it's open. No. This is the oldest Monday Night Racing. The oldest weekly series in like Gran Turismo history. And Master GT is like a direct contact with product development and Katsunori and the creators of the game. So all of his input goes back to them like immediately. He's a good friend, old friend, like 14 years. Good friend. But I don't want to do Mini Coopers. Oh, wait, maybe. No. Maybe there was another dirty room open, but no. Usually on Monday nights, they do one dirty room. See if he's online. He's online. So I'm assuming it'll be up in a little bit, but I want to do another race. One more race from the back. Because it's exciting. It's fucking tight. A couple of moves here and there. You got to start thinking about what people are doing. It's fun. And it's a good lesson in racecraft, even for yourself as you're driving. You're learning about what you want to do, your tendencies. If you're pissing people off, you know how to adapt to it. It's a never-ending learning process, racing, period. How people, the personalities you'll meet up with. You can have a career worth of reference, but you might be still surprised by a few aberrant personalities that come on the track and just break every rule or do things quite different. And then they wind up winning, and you're like, God damn them. But then you got to rethink. Maybe their aberrant approach fucked you up so much mentally because you're so used to how people drive and the etiquette. So maybe what they did was in all the rules, but just not in your rules, and it fucked you up so much you lost. So guess what? You got to keep learning. You got to keep racing in different crowds, different positions, start at different positions. Learn your racecraft, and you build relationships. It's even within 4 laps, you start to see respect. The guy we raced earlier in another race, he gave me the position. It was wonderful. I'm going to show you some. And take this existing livery and try a different color. Look at the different colors. So I can change a bunch of shit, obviously, but just the body itself. I don't know. We're gonna go pink. I think so. Yes, we do. Oh yeah. Bubble gum, baby. It's like bubble gum, baby. That's fucking. That's perfect. It's perfect. Matchbox bubblegum. You know them, Frank Odie Jr. He looks so much like my dog Odie. He's fucking. It scares me. I'm just like, what the fuck? But this is Frank. He likes to. He has a throne, right? That's your fucking throne, dude. You don't ever like to leave it. At least be on the track. Gotta listen to some cars and look at some track. So I'm gonna need at least. I gotta grab at 55. I'll grab at 55. But I want to look into doing it with a different car. I have off all day tomorrow, but I'm definitely going to sleep early tonight. But I want to research just one or two more competitive cars that I see a friend or two doing well that I know I match my skills with, or at least when we race, you can almost hear exact downshift and rev and brake, you know what I mean? So if we have the same application tendencies, I might be able to find a different car that I like, that I can zip around this track. I wish this was the race C, the third race in the dailies, so we could have a little more. This is a competitive race, and a longer race would be amazing. Two tire compounds, slight good, decent tire wear that will force you to really think about when you change your tires. Yeah, man. And since it's like 2 minutes a lap, you get a half hour to do. I would say do like a 12 lapper. You know what I mean? Like bring it right to the edge so the turnaround is bang. That's what you need to do. Ah, got a race. Ah, oh. So I'm starting, looks like 13th, 12th. 13th. Starting 13th because with the highest rating for no qualifier. That's us. Trying to make friends with that guy. See if I can't get that Argentinian guy on my, on my side. So if we bump into each other, I don't think so. I think he's just an aggressive dick. I gotta let this guy through so he can fuck up the crowd in front of us. He's gonna dive, so I'll let him. I'll just take a wider turn out, get behind him, and let him fuck up everybody. He's gonna go through here fast. We're trying it. See how he's already trying to make passes in difficult spots? I'm just gonna fucking follow him through. Oh, you cunt there. Oh, he got me. Oh, get off me. Look at all these people. Ah! Alright, we got a battle going. Oh, get off me. I'll let him through too. Jeez, man, everyone's coming in hard. Hey, now. Chaos. We love chaos. We live in chaos. That's how they want it. That's how we serve it now. Ask them, what do you know, son? Let's do it. I see like a few spots here. Excuse me. That guy fucking hit me from behind then. Alright. The Brazilian guy that we kind of pushed off, he deserved it, it's okay. But look who we're up on now. The 911's are fast through the fucking turns. Let him go. Great racing. Give him my hazards. Thank you. That was really tight. Nice racing. Who we're with again? basically how the Porsche is racing. So I gave him the, and then he tried to spin me, tried to police move me, but the simple tactic for that is turn the same direction they're attacking. Counters all the energy right back into their front left bumper, in that case, or right bumper. He's my boy. He's going to protect the inside because he's a weak boy. And he's going to try and come back to the brake. Look, he's going to move and then move. I gave him as much room as I could, sacrificing knowing that Porsche's coming up. And I got a penalty. Motherfucker, just to be nice to this dildo who fucking pushed us off. Now we got the Porsche who hates us coming up on us laughing. He's got a penalty. Ha ha ha. Now I gotta give him the spot. Now here comes the Viper. Well, no, it's a Mercedes. So all that work for nothing. The reason I gave it all up is so I could draft them. They're all fast enough, but if I give it up and then draft them instead of battling them, I won't let anyone else in on this penalty, like Pirate Racer back then. Can't come back into the brake zone like that. You see how I hit my front bumper? You can't do that. You can't reclaim a spot in the braking zone, and that was a braking zone. You just can't. Whoop. Wait a second here. Oh. No, I thought one was going to get a little crazy. No, they didn't. Killer's fast, but we had him. But we had to give it up in a couple of spots, and then that penalty fucking wrecked us. We should have had fifth. We could have had, almost, might have had fifth. Gotta do one more. Sucks that it's fucking 9 minutes. It is great racing. You can make silly moves because it's 4 laps, but they like when I calculated that undercut on that pink Porsche, it was all mine, and I had momentum, I had pace. If he let me by, I was faster than him. He should have understood if he took the corner, he's not going to make the rest of the lap. That's the problem. They get too defensive. The good cars in the corners get too defensive on the straights. but they don't want you to be defensive in the corners. Duh. So you get this, you know. I should try the Porsche. I love driving the Porsche, man. It looks like it's really good. Like it's fucking really fun to race in the race. Oh man, I want to. My friend Robbie, he's a world he's a world finalist. He's driving the fucking BRZ, and I thought about that. I'm thinking about like a really good handling car that just eats everybody up. The NSX might be a sleeper in the race. No, I'm gonna stick with her. Put a new livery on. Let's go check on the room. Why is it doing this every time? It's open. So, a dirty room. Good friends, but he always chooses the worst cars. So it looks like an '09 Abarth 500. And that's probably in the used car lot. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. He'll do a dirty room and he'll pick a car, usually from the used car lot. And you do what you want to it. But no, it's standard. Everything's pretty much standard. I don't need to do that. It's actually good to do that to a used car, thinking about it. It's not a bad looking car. I mean, if you lived in a fucking tight city, yeah. You tried this in the suburbs, you're a fucking idiot. Doesn't even save that much gas mileage. And I'm pretty sure it's ugly. Sorry, dude. I'm just, what are you doing? Please shut up. Let's go with our favorite. Go bigger. Wider. Now it doesn't look half bad. Now I can drive it. I'm like, all right, I like it. That's Hank. That's my man right there. He's 11 and a half years old. When I bought him in 2015, it was like March, and he was already huge like that. So, as a peace lily, he's got to be. I mean, they could live, I heard, 20 years. I heard they could live 20 years. But I'm gonna repot him in a big ass pot. I think he'll live 20 years. For fuck sure. I'm gonna have to leave him in my will, my nephew said. Okay, so I gotta warn you. This room is dirty. It's gonna be violent. You understand me? It's a lot of fucking hatred. People fucking each other up. It's where you let it all go. The problem with these rooms, and there's another dirty room. Both of the hosts are PS4 guys. And as the PS5, PS4 relationship with this game has grown and they keep updating things, the PS4 cannot keep up. So you hear all the screeching. So it's like somebody's fucking scratching a record. It's because when we join the race, the cars are going to be like fucking hyperspacing a couple of feet per second because the PS4 and the PS5 just don't. You didn't see it in the online races. They've done a better job. But I think they might separate. I think they separate PS4 and PS5 in the online races. And then when you get to those manufacturers races, like we did the one broadcast, they allow everybody. Plus, they allow controllers, which is ridiculous. I mean, there needs to be a separation of races for that as well. Has to be. I mean, look at everybody wiggling. Oh yeah, you can cut corners. But the game, if you cut too many corners in a row, will reset you like 15 seconds back. So you kind of like, when you cut the corners, you have to know how to cut them the fastest without resetting. So it's an advantage to people who do dirty. Plus, people don't like when you dive bomb them and punt them, like hit them in the rear end as hard as you can. They get all pissed off. I don't know why. But they do. They're dildos. But what I like to call them is jildos. Jerk dildos. So this way you don't have to get flagged if you type it. You're a Jildo. You know? But this is a room full of Jildos now. These are good friends, but they'll be jerks in the race. And a few more will join. Should be like, this is early in the night. Should be like, it should be double digits and then almost a full room, depending who shows up. Just let them know they're on YouTube. Oh. I started my day racing late. Those few races in race B, I'll probably do race B more than race C. I'll do race C a little bit. It looks interesting. It looks like it could be fun. Once you kind of get the feeling of each car's capability, but it's so difficult because you have to do so many races. And 10 laps at Suzuka with those cars is going to be like a 25-minute race. And then research, you do like 5 races. You got to dedicate like 3 hours. Then you got to try a new car. You know, another hour. Then you think you got a great car down, then another car comes up behind you, and you're like, what the fuck? They're just wheeling it. I got to try that car. Ah. Who has the time? They don't pay us. Should have been paying from the beginning. Small increments over time. The dedication creates a bank account. Dedication creates, if they actually broadcasted the daily races, which Gran Turismo should be doing, every goddamn race should be broadcasted and accessed by anyone on YouTube who wants to just look at it and watch the race. And there aren't that many going on at any one time that they can't afford to have the broadcasters to support the community. It would just make everything more competitive, and then a small payout for each, 5 cents, 10 cents. Great, you know, depending on the room, the level. It would generate participation, viewership, competitiveness, sponsorship. They're fucking stupid. I've said it from the beginning. PD has been absolutely stupid. Look at this. This is probably one of my top 5 favorite tracks, but I don't know how this car's going to drive. I know he was starting within the minute, so. I don't think you could change the brake balance. Front wheel drive cars, I like the brake balance to the back. In a dirty race, there's boost on, there's slippers, like the slipstream when you get behind the car is on full. So it's all about keeping the pack together, and you can fuck each other up, and if you wreck, you have a chance to catch up. That's what it's about. You get crazy, fucking try and wreck someone. If you go off, you go back like 15 seconds, you can catch up. You know? The horn. I don't know where my horn is. Where is it? Oh, yeah, there it is. Don't fucking beep at me. It's like putting your high beams on. Don't beep at me. This is horrible. You can't beep at me, dude. Gotta support Philadelphia, man. Victory Brewing. No, too early. Alright, I gotta figure out this car's gearing. When I can shift a little earlier. Wanna fuck them up. Damn it, those cones. They were cones. Fucked me up. Grr. Way better exit. Broden's off. He's off. The battle's on. Oh, he boosted him instead. Son of a bitch. Oh, the boost is going to get shrinking now. You're going to bring everyone to the front soon. Gotta get smart. He's blocking like crazy, dude. Everyone's too close. No, yeah, it's... Might as well just finish. I mean, it's too close. There was no place to dive bomb because you would never recover. And you would just destroy each other. It was a good race. Man. I was hoping they would block each other more. Just a little more. But that track is... It changes direction so quick that doesn't matter how close you are, there's really no place for you to make a pass unless you really, really, really have it. That was well done. He was fast, and then he blocked at the right time. This car is really underwhelming.